Okay, hi. This once again is Bank 300. So I'm going to explain it, but this time instead of using base 10 blocks, we're going to use the number line. So once again, I'm in Mathagon and I've gone to the polypad section up here. I've set up my dice. I have my bank for one person and the bank for the other person. Um, and then I can go ahead and play. So I'm going to set up my number line. I'm going to have it increment by tens. Then I'm going to extend it to 300. Okay, and there are two people playing, so I'm going to duplicate that. All right, it is player one's turn. So I am going to highlight the dice and randomize. Okay, and I got 22. So then I can go ahead and place where 20 or estimate where 22 is on the number line. Now, the reason the number line is so important is because as kids move up in school, they need to think of number, and even in the younger years, which number line is often not worked on as much as quantity, but it's a different form of it's a different representation for number. And so kids need to be comfortable with that because ultimately graphing is two number lines, one horizontal and one vertical. So being comfortable with number line is really important. All right, so we have placed that 22 there. So I want to risk it. So I can choose to roll again because I haven't banked. I haven't put that 22 in my bank. So I'm going to roll again. So I select that, randomize, hope I don't roll a 1. Oh, I rolled a 1. Okay, so that means that any money that is not banked, so let's say I had some money in the bank, that would be safe. But the money that's outside the bank is not safe. So I'm going to have to delete that and I'm back to no money. So now it's the second person's turn, or my partner's turn, because I lost my money. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and randomize that. Oh, and I would have technically lost my turn there and gone back to the other partner because I rolled a 1. But for now, we're just going to keep going. So notice how I have my dice. I know which one is my tens and which one is my 1. So let's pretend I did not roll a 1. Let's try again. Okay. Ooh, nice. So I have now a 63. So I'm going to do it in a different color. So let's say 63. I'm going to estimate where that is. So I'm going to say that's there. Okay. Let's say I want to risk it. Okay. It's not a good plan to risk a 63, but I'm doing it anyways. All right. So I risk it. Ooh, yay. I did not get a 1. So 63 was my first. Now I need to add 24 to that. Okay. So this is, and it's a good idea to make sure that you label that 63 there so you don't forget what the number is. All right. So now I have that. I have to add 24 to that. So I can do that in a number of different ways. So however the student wants to do it is fine so long as it makes sense. Okay, so let's say I want to add 4 to it. So that puts me at 67 now. And now I'm going to add 77 and then 87. So I'm going to add those two tens. So 87 ends up being my amount. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the bank. Okay, and then it would be the other partner's turn. So I can go ahead and erase. Oh no, I wouldn't erase what's there because I'm going to want to add on the numbers. So I would leave it. And then when it's my turn again, I can take that 87 and add on to it. Okay, so this is just getting them more comfortable with the number line and distance. The other way that you can do this game is starting at as in you're in the hole by $300, so you owe the bank $300, and you're working your way back down to paying off your debt to be zero. Okay, so a couple different ways to engage with the number line for this game. I hope that works for you.